So Dancing with the Newport Stars is happening tonight on the Newport Opera House stage, the Charles Massey stage, brought to you by the Newport Area Chamber of Commerce and the Newport Opera House Association. And in studio, a couple, our latest pair to come in this morning. We have Jeannine Everitt, who is our star. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I'm excited to see you on stage tonight.
Oh, good.
And you have your pro, Chef Robert Steele. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you so much.
Both excited for tonight. We had dress rehearsal last night. Went well. It's a learning experience. You get your jitters out. Tonight's the big show. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling really confident. If we can do as good tonight as we did last night, pretty good chance I'm not going to drop her off the end of the stage.
Which is a good thing.
We've been practicing not dropping her.
We've been practicing not dropping. That's good. That is a goal that you should achieve, not just for this, but in general.
Years ago when I was in high school, I was in a chorus and I did a little dance with this girl, and I actually did miss a hand change, and she fell at the end of the stage.
Don't say that. Jeannine's gonna. Now
he has yet to drop me.
Yeah, no.
Or let me fly off.
30 years later, when this woman found out that I was going to be in Dancing with the Stars years ago, she just sent me a text: "Don't drop the girl." And that's been my mantra all the way through this.
Yeah. Now, Jeannine, we were just talking off the air. This is a giant trust exercise.
Oh, definitely. Definitely a trust exercise, and this is totally outside of anything I've ever done. So,
have you ever been on stage for anything?
No,
nothing.
I am not the performer in the family. That goes to Hannah. So this will be interesting.
Now, when you were first asked to do Dancing with Stars, was it an immediate yes, I'll think about it, or a no?
Oh, I said yes. You don't say no to Donna.
That's true.
I told her, yeah, I'll do it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And
you're representing Sugar River Bank.
I am.
For those who don't know, what's your role at the bank?
I am the assistant vice president in the finance department.
Excellent. So, have you been dancing around the office?
No, I have not. I have not. No. But, I do have big shoes to fill because Mark Pitkin did it quite a few years ago.
He was the initial cast.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, yes.
There's big shoes. Is Mark giving you pointers?
Oh, he just keeps asking me how things are going.
Okay. Between
him and Dave Lance, they both check in on me. So.
And Dave's good at that.
He is good.
He's very good at that. So we can't talk about the song or the dance, but I can't actually say what they are. But you guys were telling me before we started that it's a fusion, so which is kind of a common theme this year, that there's fusions of dances. Now, Robert, has that been interesting to learn two different dance styles and mix them together?
Yeah, it was, because the primary style we started out with, I had taken a 6-week class on 2 years ago, and I missed 2 classes. So Megan was like, "Oh, you know this one, and it was a bit of a learning experience again. But we figured it out, and it took I think we rehearsed for like 3 weeks, and then we met with her and said, that's wrong.
Right.
Oh, really? Yeah. In this particular dance, the follower's part does not necessarily mirror the lead's part. She has a totally different count than you do.
Oh, geez.
Well, that would have been useful information back in the beginning. She said, "Well, don't you remember in the class we 2 years ago?" Apparently not. But
that must have been the class you missed.
Yeah, it must have been the class I missed.
Right.
And my wife wasn't aware of it either, and she was the one I was in the class missing it with. So it was like, I felt terrible. I was like, geez, talk about trust issues. Wow, I've been teaching you the wrong thing for 3 weeks now, but you must be really impressed.
Well, and I didn't know that, so it was all good.
Yeah, you were just following orders,
That's
right?
Exactly right.
Yeah.
So now, with this dance, Jeannine, do you find yourself just counting in your head all the time, or?
Counting in my head. Robert's been counting. Now, mostly, I think I have the dance time to the lyrics.
Okay.
So I kind of know where I am based on the lyrics.
Yeah.
I have to keep myself from not mouthing the words while I'm on stage, but
Oh, you can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, yeah.
Now, there are some dances that traditionally you're supposed to look serious, and there's other ones that you can look like you're having fun. It sounds like you guys have a fun dance.
We do.
We have a wicked fun dance.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's
fun.
fun to perform. It's fun to do.
I probably would have an easier time having to have the straight, serious face because I keep being told you need to smile more.
Yes,
Oh, that's funny.
You know, it's hard to make jokes to break her up and count at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, doing the best we can.
That's right.
It's why, and the practice is, I'm always out of breath and she's fine. You can need to do more aerobics. You can out loud.
More
and,
cardio.
and keep dancing at the same time.
All the boot camp with the rec has really paid off, right?
Yes, it has. That's right. He's standing there panting when we're done, and I'm just standing there telling him, cardio.
Yep. Not a lot of cardio in the kitchen.
No.
Not really. No. But you can cut like a...
Yeah, I can stand there real good.
Exactly.
I stand there for hours.
We have Jeannine Everitt and Robert Steele in studio. Dancing with Newport Stars is happening tonight and tomorrow night. It's a collaboration of the Chamber of Commerce and the Opera House Association. Tickets are still available. Log on to newportoperahouse.com or call the box office or go there and buy them in person. Going to be a great show from top to bottom, opening number to closing bell. It's very ambitious, it's exciting, and people are not going to want to miss this program. So hopefully people will come out and get their tickets. Robert, you started as a star. Mm-hmm. Chef at the old courthouse.
Yeah.
You've wanted to do it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You got it's like secret society. We tap you on the shoulder and then bring you in.
Yep.
You get tapped, you came in, and then you kind of fell in love with this, right?
Oh yeah. Anyone knows me. I'm not particularly shy or kind of a show off actually, but yeah, I wanted to do it. The minute I heard about it, I wanted to do it, and then 8 years.
8 years.
And they finally said, hey, you want to do it? Well, since you asked. And it was a lot of fun. And it was really been a great experience because my wife came to one of my initial practices. And I was having problem with a move. And she said to me, well, I watched Aggie do it. Let me show you how it's done.
Wow.
And it wound up being more like a game of Twister than actual dancing. And we just had so much fun. We decided to start taking classes.
Oh, nice.
And we've been taking classes and for years now. Just because of my schedule, it's the beginner class every time. So I'm a really good beginner now. And she joined the ladies troupe now.
Oh,
and
good.
so, I told you before, we're actually going to share the stage for the first time since 1983. So it's big deal for us. Oh, it's like, we got an anniversary coming up, but this is cool.
Yeah. And this isn't letting the cat out of the bag, but there's a couples dance.
Yes.
And you and your wife will be dancing. In addition to you and Jeannine.
Yes.
So some of the dancers have multiple dances to do. Jannine's lucky to only have one.
Yes, she is.
That's right, because I'm not sure I could be up for more than one.
And how many are you involved in, Robert?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're involved in 5 dances.
Yes.
Wow.
And not necessarily by choice. Basically, my wife and Aggie and Megan and some other women sat around and said, let's do this. And I would come home from work and, oh, by the way, you're dancing this now. Oh, okay.
You have more to learn.
If you think I can do it, then okay, I'll give it a shot. As long as you give me time for the costume changes, I'll be fine.
Which there are an awful lot of costume changes.
There are.
I want people to sit tonight and tomorrow night and count the costume changes. Pick out somebody and see how many times they change and how quickly they change.
I'm at 7, I believe, right now.
7 costume changes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have 1. not to rub it in or anything.
Yeah, no, yeah. Once again, it wasn't my idea. I said, you're doing this, okay?
So now, Jeannine, have you ever taken dance lessons or anything?
No.
Okay.
I never have done. Actually, I can't say that. My husband and I, before we got married, I won dance lessons at the Arthur Miller Studio. This was down in Connecticut.
Okay.
We went to one class, and he said, "Okay, I don't think I want to do this." So that was the extent of my dance experience, other than watching my daughter dance for 10 plus years.
Oh, you were a dance mom?
Yes, I was a dance mom. So that's it. I've never been on stage. I've never danced before. So this is all new to me.
Yes. So you'll and Robert, you know this, and I've talked about this with everybody so far. Once that crowd gets into you, last night with the tech rehearsal stuff, it's a very small crowd. Tonight will be everybody. Once they get into you guys, you got a fun song, you got a great dance, they get behind you, everybody's super supportive. I'm hoping that you'll have a fun time and.
I think I will.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Yeah.
I know the second night will probably be a lot easier than the first night.
Yeah, I think it will be, actually.
Nerves-wise.
Yep.
Usually.
Yeah. The second night, this is old hat now. Been there, done that, got the T-shirt.
There you go.
Yep.
So, and with the whole COVID shutdown, and half the people had COVID at some point, and it screwed up everybody's schedule, and then half the town had COVID. So, usually the show's in January. It got moved to tonight and tomorrow. And you, Robert, you kind of alluded to this. You took like a little bit of time off, and then had to get back into it. Excuse me. Was it hard to jump back into it?
We stayed pretty steady. She's been a great partner, very open, very coachable, positive attitude, even though she's way outside her comfort zone. Mm-hmm. So, and I just know that I forget things really well. So when we got to the point where we knew the show wasn't going to happen, mm-hmm. I said, let's just meet once a week for like half an hour, run through the routine a couple times. What we have, we didn't have the full routine yet, but for what we have, and so we don't forget it, so that when we get back into getting intense again, it'll be easier. And it was a great theory. We remembered most of the routine.
We did.
But a couple spots we got a little relaxed and learned some bad habits that I had a harder time unlearning. That's not how you do it. Oh crap, that's right. So
yeah.
And we only missed, I think, 1 week, and that was just because you traveled.
Yeah,
so
I went away, so we kept
so we really didn't take a break.
And I really appreciated, you're being open to that. Just once a week, just keep your hand in. So it just, and now then as the show got closer, we're starting. Okay, now we got to start polishing things and working on things and getting better and fixing this and finding out what works. And it's been I love it. I love the journey. I like practicing. I like working on it. I like polishing it, and I like performing it. So
it was interesting for you, Jeannine, to kind of build stuff in pieces that you learn. The first 15 seconds. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam, here's the whole thing.
Now we have the whole, to see it all come together it was pretty cool to see that happen.
Yep. No, it's great. So, show is tonight and tomorrow night. Doors open, I think it's 6. Show starts at 7, I think.
That's
show starts at 7, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I was told to be there by then, yeah.
Be there by then, perfect. Yeah, start getting ready around 7. Dress rehearsal is 7. Overall thoughts on this show? The whole process. What do you guys think?
I think for me, it's almost like a whole new show. I think if you've been coming to the Dancing with the Stars shows for years now, this, because a new director and whatnot, is a different feel. I think it's a bigger show. I think it's going to have some surprises in it that people are going to really enjoy. I mean, it's still at core the competition and the stars and the pros, but there's a lot of other things going on. Once again, it's the ladies troupe gave us a lot more depth, and I think it's going to be I think it's going to surprise a lot of people.
Yeah,
and I think it's just a fun show. It'll be fun. I think it'll get everybody excited. I think people are ready to be out and seeing things. So
that's true. It's true. Mm-hmm. Now, do you think this is the first step after this show that you'll be able to talk your husband into dance lesson number 2?
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Okay.
No.
You never know. He might go.
You never know. Maybe he'll be interested after watching, but he has his bubble at home, so I'm not so sure I'm going to get him out of that bubble.
But you were in a bubble, and look at you now.
Well, I was. I'm not always in a big bubble.
No, but you're way out of it now.
I'm way out of my comfort zone now. Yes.
You can't even see the bubble from where you are on stage.
Again, tonight and tomorrow night is the show. Thank you guys for both coming in. Really appreciate it, and just crush it.
Thanks.
I don't like saying break a leg. I know that's the.
Yeah, that's
what he's supposed
theater.
to say.
I'm not sure it's in dancing. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I need both of them.
Yeah. Just.
Well, one. The way I dance, one's enough, really.
Right, and just don't toss her off stage.
No, don't drop
please
girl.
Don't toss me
Don't
off
drop
stage.
girl.
As long as somebody's there to catch me, I guess that'd be okay.
You'll be landing on the front tables.
Right.
Landing in a bowl of popcorn.
Well, that'll break the fall a little bit.
That will. All right, guys. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
It's Jeannine Everitt and Robert Steele. Dancing with Newport Stars is tonight and tomorrow. Tickets are still available. Log on to newportoperahouse.com, call the box office, or pop in and buy your tickets in person.